Hey folks, Colton Woods here, and wanted to share with you guys a quick tip on how to build your horse's confidence. I'm here with this young filly, and we were doing a bit of flag work here just a minute ago, and I was building her confidence to the flag. I've moved her around with it, but I'm also teaching her that in a moment where my body's in neutral, she should stand still and not be too concerned about it. So a lot of people at the very beginning, you stop with your horse, and as soon as they stop their feet, if they get to moving around and you're waving the flag, as soon as they stop their feet, they need to quit. And that's absolutely, I'm 100% on board with that. But with her, she'll stand still. And so I was trying to get to another level, and for her, when I would release for this filly, when I was doing this, was when she would relax. Because she would stand up with her head up in the air, and she'd be tight, and she'd be kind of looking towards the flag, but she wasn't relaxed. And yeah, her feet were still, and that's a credit, but her and I are past that, and I want her to become so relaxed that the release becomes when she's relaxed. And so with her, this brought on the thought of how do we build our horse's confidence and how do we make them become relaxed? And so with that, I want to show you guys, be predictable. Do what your horse knows. If your horse gets worried and they're very green in their education, and say that they're not to the point where you can pick up with two hands and get a soft feel and back them up, maybe they're not there yet, and they're not confident enough in doing that you can't do that, and maybe you're just at the point where you could do a one range stop and disengage your hindquarters, and that you've probably done that a ton of times on the ground if they're a little bit under saddle, or at least you've done some basic groundwork with them and done it under saddle. Then if that's what they're comfortable with and that's what they know, do it. Be predictable. If your horse gets uncertain and you go to try to do something new, it's just going to escalate. They're going to get more and more worried, and then it's kind of build. It could be like a pressure cooker, and eventually it's going to explode. But in those moments where you're not so certain, where the horse is not so certain, we can go back to something they know, and as soon as they do what they know, go start back up into what we were doing. For this filly here, I was doing the flag work, and I wanted her to become relaxed, and as soon as she did, she dropped her head like that, then I would stop doing the flag, and all of a sudden she started to hunt that. She'd realize that the flag might raise and she might raise her head, but I might wave it one or two times and she'd start to relax. And I've used this earlier today with a young gray horse that was working on transitions. I'd wait for him to relax, and then I'd ask him to move forward. And then as we're at the walk, as soon as he relaxed in the walk, if he was over tight, and I was working on transitions up to the trot, when he relaxed, I'd ask him to. Those movements become so much more fluid, and those horses start to hunt being relaxed. And then that in turn will build their confidence. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, be sure to let us know, and we'll catch y'all down the road.